was feeling hopeless, I was feeling broken, couldn't see where I was going, almost fell apart. That is when...
Hi everybody, so today's cleaning video, I'm going to be getting lots of the jobs done that are kind of on my spring cleaning list, and I really have been working through these quite well, I think, but something that has been really noticeably needed is the cleaning of the windows. I have actually started with the front of the house, and I've actually done downstairs front room, which look great now, and I'm now going to be tackling upstairs. So I'm in Theo's bedroom, and I'm going to be starting with his upstairs because they're so dirty and in definite need of a really good clean, like especially the seals around the outside, the frame itself as well needs doing, but not only that, we actually really need to clean the outside of our windows. How is everybody doing this? Are you just getting a window cleaner to do it, or do you do it yourselves and do you have an extendable kind of cleaner? Because we do not have a window cleaner and we do not have an extendable kind of cleaner either. I'd be quite happy to do it ourselves. I think maybe I just need the appropriate gadget or equipment, and I do love myself a little gadget for cleaning, so it's definitely something I up for doing myself. It's just obviously they're really quite high windows, so I need it extendable to get it done, or I just don't know if that's too much faff, to be honest, and just to get a window cleaner to do the outside of the windows, because as I'm cleaning these, they look great and they're coming up great on the inside, but I can still see that they are really dirty because they're dirty on the outside. So as much as this does feel like a satisfying clean, and I've ticked it on my list, my spring cleaning list, it still feels a little bit disheartened because it is still mucky on the outside, dirty on the outside. So I definitely need to get this done. But yeah, I need to figure out a solution basically on how I'm going to get the outside done. I don't know whether to just get the window cleaner to do it, because we do actually get one that comes along on our street and does a lot of the neighbours. So essentially I could just ask him if he has availability to do ours as well. But we shall see. But anyway, I'm cracking on with my bedroom now as well. As a big bay window in my bedroom, which is a lovely bay window, but obviously does mean more windows to clean. And then once all the windows are cleaned, I'm just going to dust the shelf and get all that done, and then re-put everything back together. So in this kind of area here is where I keep my dressing table, where I get ready, do my makeup and hair every day. So I do use this space often. I'm looking at this shelf often so I can see how dusty it was and in need of a really good clean. But how is everybody? I really do hope you had a lovely Easter. We went away for Easter weekend, had a little trip down to a caravan site, which was just lovely. The kids really loved it. We actually went with my parents as well, and the kids shared a bedroom. I think that was what was most exciting for them, because they don't actually share a bedroom at home. So when they went to the caravan, they got to share a bedroom. I think it was super exciting for them. But it was great quality family time together, time at the beach. It was just a really lovely. We had such a really nice quality time away, and then the kids had another week off after that for Easter half term, and then they'll be back to school next week. So I do feel like this weekend I'm going to be preparing a lot for kind of back to school, back to work, and back to the normal kind of grind and routine of life. So I want to prepare the house for that and get as much cleaning done as possible, and also just get organised with the kids' clothes and clubs and everything that's starting back up again. I've actually kind of been pleased that a lot of the clubs have stopped for Easter to give us also a little break. Amelia still had swimming on, so we've done that on her swimming days, but all the other clubs had stopped, so it was quite nice actually to kind of reset and have a proper break from everything. But that's now all of the bedroom done. So that was one big task that I wanted to clean off of my spring cleaning list. I do have a list going. I actually write things down on my phone and kind of tick them as I go through, but instead of doing trying to do loads of things at once on your spring cleaning list, what I find helpful to do and how I manage it is I will do one item a time, because not only have you got to do your spring cleaning, but you've got to do your general day to day, haven't you? Like I'm doing now. So I'm downstairs in the kitchen now, and now it's time to wash up and tidy up all after dinner time. So all the normal day-to-day cleaning and organising needs to be done as well. So instead of getting overwhelmed and biting off a bit more than I can chew cleaning wise, I try to tick off one job from my cleaning list along with then the general tidying of the day, because otherwise you just get a bit burnt out, don't you? I enjoy cleaning, and I enjoy cleaning with a gadget or a new cleaning item. It makes it more fun and enjoyable, I think, anyway. But obviously, you know, you can bite off a bit more than you can chew and kind of burn out of energy. I find that's what happens to me anyway. So the easiest way I find to get bigger jobs done is to just choose one off of your list, get it done that day, and then the next day you can choose another one, or the next weekend you can choose another one, just to work your way through that list. There's no deadline, just write things down and tick them as you go, and I really love doing the ticking part, knowing that that is all done. So there's a few things extra on my to-do list for spring. As I said, I am working my way through. I did do a series of deep cleaning each of the rooms, so I will leave those linked down below for you if you're interested. I tackle one room at a time and I deep clean it. I move the sofas out, I pull everything out of cupboards, and whatever it might be, I really go to town on that room. Sometimes I'll choose to do that as well, as opposed to do a whole house clean. I will just dedicate myself to a particular room to get that one really, really deep cleaned and sorted and organised, and that felt so satisfying. So I really love doing cleans like that as well. Where it has been the Easter holidays, I feel like the kids' packed lunch boxes has been well used, so I need to empty that one. And then the kids have been kind of playing, doing some crafts, some Easter crafts at the table. So I'm just going to pop all of that away as well. That is one thing I really do love about Easter, is I feel like I love all the crafts, the arts and crafts that come with Easter, because my daughter especially, she loves anything like that, anything crafty. And we've been also doing a lot of baking. I wouldn't say Easter baking, but we've done some cupcakes and we've done some cookies as well. And my little boy Theo loves baking, so he's really, really into that. So that's a really great one for him. But just been trying to keep busy with them over Easter, getting them out to the parks. Luckily, the weather's been really, really lovely the last few days, so we've been able to get out and about. We've also done a few farm trips, which have been really, really lovely. Seeing all the little baby lambs and things like that, which I love doing over Easter as well. So we've had a really, really lovely few weeks off. It's going to be a struggle, I think, getting back to the routine of school and nursery and all of that. But obviously, you know, holidays can't last forever, can they? I've just given the floor a really quick hoover now, because as I said, this is after dinner clean up, so there's been a few crumbs and things like that from dinner time, and then I'll mop all the floors as well to make sure that they are sparkling clean. So we have these beautiful patio windows, patio doors here, and the sun is beaming through, and that is something that is it's lovely. It's lovely. I shouldn't be, complaining about the sun, but in the summertime, it does beam through there. So I'm sort of contemplating getting some curtains for those patio doors, just to manage the lights. We can have them open, but obviously if we're having dinner, you don't really want it beaming on you. So potentially looking at getting some curtains for there. I'm now in the front room. The kids are helping me here. They're going to be putting all their toys away. It is Easter, as I said, so they've been playing loads, which is amazing. They've got all their toys out, they had a great day, but when end of the day, I do like to reset the front room and have it all tidy. So they've helped me before bedtime to tidy all of that. Something that I am going to do is to tidy their kitchen. I've tidied my kitchen and now it's time to tidy their kitchen. We're just getting a little bit overrun with toys everywhere, so I thought I'd just quickly reset this for them. I think it can come a little bit overwhelming, can't it? Especially when the toys are everywhere and it's a bit of a mess. I don't even think they know what to play with, so that is all done and reset. I'm back now in the front room and I've got my duster. I'm just going to quickly go around and dust as much as possible whilst the kids watch a little cartoon just before it is their bedtime. I want the sunny days, they shine a light on me, can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days. Something I don't love about going away for a long weekend is all the washing I have come home with. Because it is a caravan holiday, obviously you have to bring all your towels and bits like that with you, as well as obviously of course your clothes. So I feel like I've come back with so much washing, but as I said, because it's been so lovely and sunny, it's actually drying really, really quickly, so it's making a big difference to getting all the washing done. But that is just a bit more on the floor where the kids get changed. Down here is a bit more washing to add to the piles of the washing I still have to do. Just going around carrying on dusting as I go, just really quickly getting a little bit done in this room. And then the very last job in here is to hoover. If I do dust in a room, I generally like to hoover the room as well. That just goes kind of hand in hand to me, because obviously then you're catching any of the dust that has fallen on the floor. But as I said, because the kids play in here a lot, I do like to make sure this is nice and clean and tidy for them. But thank you all so much for watching. If you've made it to the end of this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, because it means the world to me, and I make videos like this weekly, so I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and as well hit that like button, because that really does support my channel more than you would know. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, as I said, I make lots of videos like this one, so if you are after some cleaning motivation and some spring cleaning, you are in the right place, and I shall hopefully see you in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby, going down, down, down.